Kelsey Mitchell stats tonight. How did Indiana Fever veteran perform against Connecticut Sun in playoff opener? Kelsey Mitchell is one of the many players on the Indiana Fever making their WNBA postseason debut this year. In her first taste of postseason action, the All-Star guard is doing everything she can to lead the charge for her team. Finishing with the number 6 seed, the Fever hit the road Sunday for Game 1 against the Connecticut Sun. Despite keeping this close in the first half, the final 2 quarters would be a much different story for the Fever. The Sun were able to create separation and never looked back. When the final buzzer sounded, Connecticut walked out with a 93-69 win to take a 1-0 lead in the series. As for Kelsey Mitchell, here's a full breakdown of how the Fever Stars fared against Connecticut. Kelsey Mitchell stats tonight. What was Indiana guard's impact? Down the stretch of the regular season, Kelsey Mitchell was one of the WNBA's top scorers. It wouldn't be the most efficient game for her, but she managed to provide some offensive punch to try and keep the Fever in the game. Mitchell came out of the gate strong, knocking down an elbow jumper on the Fever's first possession. However, that'd be one of the few clean looks she would get all game. The length and defensive intensity of the Sun were a clear factor in the game. They were constantly zeroed in on Mitchell, making her earn every point she got. Even with the added attention from the Sun defense, Kelsey Mitchell was still able to find some holes to score. She also made a couple of good reads off a double team to set up one of her teammates. Overall, her shot wasn't there like it has been for a majority of the season. One thing that definitely made life tougher for Mitchell in Game 1 was Caitlin Clark's struggles. The rookie sensation struggled to get it going early, which had a trickle-down effect on the rest of the team. Since the Sun didn't have to send as much help on Clark, it allowed them to lock in on their other top players. In her outing of playoff basketball, Mitchell stepped up on both ends of the floor for the Fever. Even during stretches when her shot wasn't falling, she provided a lift with some defensive intensity of her own. When it comes to Mitchell's offensive arsenal, her three-point shot is one of her best weapons. Getting good looks against the Sun defense won't be easy, but she'll need to find a way to be more of a threat from deep in Game 2 and beyond. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel. Thank you.